Hello, everyone. Welcome to another collective reading. This is for the 24th through the 30th. I just wanted to do this really quick. I am not feeling good this week, guys. So if my voice cuts in and out, I do apologize. But I actually have a lot of cards here that actually fell out while I was trying to get your reading all square. I'm going to put these over here. Put them over here on top of my desk there because a lot of cards fell out. So I'm not going to go through each and every one of them. Otherwise, this will be a 2-hour reading. I will talk about them and I will tell you what they are. So the first deck, and we're not even talking the clarifiers yet. So the first part, the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, what this tells me, guys, is that this week is going to be about new beginnings for you and cutting away of things that are keeping you down. So we have prosperity with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job offer. This could be a new job, a new career. This also could be a promotion or some kind of new position that opens up that you can kind of grab. I know my boss was telling me that she has a job outside of the shop that we're in. So I'm a computer technician. And actually, I've had a few people come to me and like, you should have your own channel about computer stuff. Well, we already have one. If anyone is interested in checking that out, it's on YouTube. Just look up Fix It Chicks. That's CHIX. Fix It Chicks. Anyway, getting back to the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm really seeing here is like a new opportunity, something new to do with your finances. Doesn't have to do with your finances, but because it is the Ace of Pentacles, we're looking at something with a job, a career. Maybe you get a settlement or something. I'm seeing like the scales that judgment holds, or justice, not judgment, excuse me, that justice holds. Love is blind. I hear love is blind because I'm seeing like someone being blindfold and hearing love is blind, or it could be justice is on your side. Justice is blind. So it could be something like that. Like there's a settlement. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't even do my show yesterday because I just was not feeling so good. So, but I wanted to get this out. So the devil reminds us to, that we're being held down, or we are in our own heads, that we could see the negative thoughts that we may be thinking. It's asking us to cut that away. Put anything that doesn't serve you away. So that could be thoughts, that could be feelings. You could be feeling tied down in a position right now. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like something is going to come your way. Once a door closes, a window will open or another door will open. Very sorry. Again, my voice is not so good today. I do apologize. Just stick with me as much as you can. Because once you, whatever you're feeling held down or restricted or some kind of hopelessness here, I'm almost getting like you feel like something is not going to happen, but you've already seen new opportunities. Maybe you're overlooking them. Try not to overlook them this week. Remember, everything is a blessing. It is going to be Thanksgiving this coming week. And I wish everyone out there, or Indigenous People Day, please, whatever you do celebrate, please do it with thanks and love in your heart. And remember gratitude to the spirits or God or Jesus or the goddesses and gods or whoever you pray to. If you don't pray to anybody, that's fine too. If you just want to thank spirit or your whatever spirituality you follow, if you just want to go ahead and praise them and give them gratitude and make sure that they hear you for your gratitude. But try to cut away anything that no longer serves you here, because we have the 10 of Cups and we have the 2 of Cups. So we have marriage and love and happiness. Love and happiness. I can't stress enough that once you get these thoughts out, and I know it's really hard. I struggle with this as well. I'm trying to manifest something right now, and it just feels like it's not coming in for me. It's not going to happen, but I have to remember to stay in gratitude and keep fighting the good fight, as they say. So please, please, please try to not feel victimized. You could be feeling like you are, I am not a puppet, is what it says on the devil. I am not a puppet. So this would be a good time for any addictions that you have, maybe to seek help, professional help. Again, I'm not a trained professional. So if you want to seek one out, please do so. But once you do all this, you are on the road to recovery. You will be getting what is coming to you. So what will bloom for you? And again, the 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups could just be a celebration as we are coming into Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Again, my sinuses. With these two cards, love and happiness are definitely around the corner for you this week. Remember to thank those who I'm so sorry. Please remember to thank those who have come before you, your ancestors, and remember that you always have more than you need, and it will come to you. This is blessings, love, marriage. If you are expecting a proposal, it looks like it might be coming in this week. I'm seeing someone get down on their knees and opening a ring box. Wow, that was very vivid too. So someone definitely, again, he, she, they, to whatever, I see a person. It's not exactly male or female. I just saw a person with a ring box and they opened it. I could see that in my mind's eye. So I'm definitely feeling like there's a proposal. It doesn't have to be love. It could be in it could be moving in together. It obviously could be a business arrangement as well. This was sort of like a proposal, like someone getting down on their knee and opening a ring box. Again, could be a business arrangement, a good business arrangement, things that are going to work out for you. But if it is love, expect someone to give you a proposal. And like, I feel like cold feet. I keep hearing cold feet. Like someone might have had cold feet at first, but now they're very certain. So the next several cards we have are the High Priestess and the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So also this week, please use your intuition when it comes to making decisions, because there could be some conflict, some struggle, some kind of competition that may not go very well for you if you are making hasty decisions. Use your intuition. It is number 2 is the High Priestess. Of course, you have the 5 of Wands, which is always about conflict, struggle, competition, something in the works, conflict. So use your intuition. I'm hearing use your intuition. Make sure that you are following your gut. Okay. Follow your intuition, follow your gut, and listen to the voices in your head. I don't know if people are very clairaudient. If you are listening to certain spirit guides, maybe, or maybe you hear the voice of Jesus or God or whatever that is, listen to the voices. They will not steer you wrong, is what I keep hearing. Listen to the voices in your head. Unless they tell you to do something harmful, and then please don't. Please seek professional help at that point. But I keep hearing, follow your intuition, follow your gut, because there is some kind of conflict that's coming and you don't want to be defeated or feel defeated or giving up the fight. You may feel like you want to give up the fight, or there might be some kind of defeat. 5 of Swords is about defeat. But you have some good cards here at the end. You have the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and you also have, I'm sorry, I have to watch my time. You have the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles and the Three of Wands are excellent cards. So you're waiting for your ship to come in. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Foresight. You also have teamwork with the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I was like, I couldn't see that. You could have teamwork or collaboration at the end of the week. There could be something going forward, but the Nine of Swords is you may have anxiety for what the conflict was about, or whatever was in defeated, or you feel defeated, or you felt defeated at the time. Try not to have too much anxiety about it. It's done. It's over with. But make sure that you follow your intuition here, because the conflict may lead to defeat. But if you follow your intuition, follow your gut, follow your spirit guides, the voices in your head, if you will, please make sure that you are listening to that inner voice. That could have been the voices or the inner voice, but make sure you're using your intuition, you're being kind-hearted and nurturing towards a situation that may have conflict. So I feel like this is like a business thing. Like there's conflict within a business, maybe coworkers are fighting, but then you have this sword. So like you could be on the wrong end of a conflict, and people could be gossiping about you, and that's why you feel the anxiety. That's why you have the Nine of Swords, or you feel anxiety, or you're having nightmares about it. Okay, it's done with. It's over with. You are done with that. You need to stick up for yourself. And if bad things come of this defeat, or something happens where, maybe you get fired for something that you didn't do. If you have to do a wrongful firing or wrongful termination suit, please look into that if you need to. But I definitely feel like the Three of Wands, like this was almost like a good thing. Or you have a conflict, and now you're on the wrong side of the gossip tree, or the gossip rumor mill is what we used to call it back when I worked in an office. We used to have a rumor mill. If you are on the wrong side of the rumor mill, please try to have no anxiety about it. It's done. It's over with. Let people think what they will. And you just keep going, moving forward, waiting for your ship to come in. And then, of course, teamwork. So what may happen with this conflict will resolve itself as long as you follow your gut and you forget about it. Try not to have any anxiety about it. And then, of course, with the Three of Pentacles, it seems like everyone comes back together. So if your coworker stops talking to you for some reason because they think something, you were talking about them behind your back or whatever, behind their back, excuse me, just let them go. They will figure out the truth. The truth will be revealed. And then you will have that teamwork again. But try not to be anxious, or try not to be in your own head when it comes to conflict. And again, this also could be, the conflict could have something to do with the fact that the devil was present. So to me, in my religion, I don't have a devil, but if it's like the angel and devil on your shoulder, just be mindful of other people and the gossip mill. But I have a feeling you're going to release all of that. Gossip, drama, whatever you're having that is leaving you anxious and nervous, and you're worried about it. This is also a card of worry. You worry about stuff constantly. It will work itself out. I keep feeling like it's going to work itself out. Please do not fret or worry. If you have doubts about things, I think they will work themselves out. My boss had come to me and said she was trying to get another job closer to her and possibly more money for her. So I think her ship will come in, and I think everyone else's ship will come in, whatever that is. If it's a conflict within a relationship, and not just business, but in a relationship, you may feel defeated in a fight, but some great words of advice that were given to me when I was younger and when I actually did fight with my partner was, would you rather be wrong, or would you rather be not, single? Would you rather be right in would you rather be right or wrong in a fight, or would you rather be single? Single. So like, you have a major fight and you break up, and you could feel defeated in an argument, or in a, you fight, like I said, you fight so bad that you end up breaking up. Is it better to be right in an argument or single? I guess is what I'm trying to get at. And I hope that most of you get what I'm trying to say there, because, do you want to give up this relationship just because you want to win an argument? Is this relationship worth that? If it is, then, try not to have anxiety about it. I keep hearing words hurt. You know that old saying, words hurt? I think that's probably why you're anxious about this, because you have a fight, you have an argument with your partner, and you feel defeated, they feel defeated, and it hurts the relationship in some way, or maybe you feel it hurt the relationship in some way. And so you're anxious that this person is going to leave you because you had an argument, and you probably went to bed not talking to each other. I see two people who are like this, separated in bed. One was like this and the other one's like this. So, take it from if you need to, seek a professional who can help you with your relationship. Again, would you rather be right in an argument, or would you rather be single? Is it really worth a relationship to have this kind of conflict all the time? Perhaps this is what is happening all the time. So maybe you do need to rethink the relationship. But whatever you decide, the Three of Wands, if I can pick it up, the Three of Wands is your ship coming in, moving forward, freedom, success, happiness. So if it is something that you need to do, and here we have the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration. It also could be reconciling. You could be reconciling with a partner or an ex. And you could have some anxiety that that's not going to happen when you want it to happen, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you need to get away from this person and they want to reconcile, and you're like, I'm really worried about it because I'm not really sure if I should take them back or not. If you do need any advice about relationships, please seek out a professional therapist and whatnot. Okay. So let's go to our clarifiers. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, and we have the Empress. So some really great clarifiers, excuse me, again. With me having sinus problems, it doesn't help with my speech. So also I heard that we're in Mercury retrograde. So if I don't speak properly, see, I can't do it. If I can't speak properly, I apologize. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it just says here, if I can see, nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. So this is about planting seeds. As we were clarifying before, if you are trying to do something, trying to get another position, you are trying to end a relationship, or you're trying to reconcile a relationship, remember to plant your seeds and see where it will take you. If you want something bad enough, you need to plant the seeds to, watch something grow, right? When you have a garden, a home garden, and you grow your own vegetables, you have to plant the seeds or nothing will grow, right? So if you want, a new business opportunity, or you want some kind of revenue away from, and you don't want conflict in a relationship, plant the seeds now to maybe see a professional, or write out what you're going to tell the ex when you don't want to reconcile with them, or an apology letter to this ex that you want to get back with and reconcile with. This also could be your health. Maybe see a doctor or nurse or a medical professional. Please make sure that you are doing that so that you can plant the seeds to have a good health and be around for a very, very long time, because I want all of my audience to be around for, we'll talk about it when you're about 100 years old, right? Let's get to 100, everybody. So we have the Three of Cups here. It says, come together with your coven, or come together. I'm using the Cozy Witch deck. Cozy Witch deck. Cozy Witch deck. I actually got this from the Good Witch. If I will have her links in the description field, please check her out. She is a wonderful reader. I watch her incessantly, and I'm always commenting. I'm still working on the manifestations. I'm still working on everything. As soon as we're done with those clarifiers, we will get to the bottoms of the deck. I always usually forget about that, but I'm trying to go quick here. So make sure you're coming together with people that you love. And of course, we have Thanksgiving and Indigenous People Day. So we have that all coming up for us this week. So make sure that if you can, please go see your family. If you have friends that are family, if you don't have a family, you can always celebrate yourself, with a good hearty meal. Make sure that you nourish and come together with your soul tribe, your spirit guides. So if you are alone for Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day, and you do have money to give, please give to the needy, because no one should ever go hungry on this great occasion of coming together as a family, as a community. And I wish I could give more. Right now I'm a little short on cash. But please give to those who cannot afford to have a good meal. If you do have a good meal with yourself, remember that you always have your soul tribe, your spirit guides, and spirit is always with you. You can enjoy a nice meal by yourself if you are alone on these holiday seasons. And remember that everyone always loves you, no matter who you are. Okay, so we go to the next, the Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. So if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving because of XYZ reasons, and I understand those reasons, I am the same. I love Native Americans. I love Native American cultures. And I probably was one in a previous life, more than likely. But I love what they call Indigenous people, because that's what they like to be called. And I would love to go to a powwow, actually. I would love to dance with them. I think that would be so cool to dance with Indigenous people. And they are some of the kindest people I've ever known. So I do know a few. But remember that tradition is not everything. If someone can't make it to a dinner, your dinner, please do not fret, but send them love and gratitude, and just try to, this week is about letting go of something and following your gut. Remember that you will see signs and signals, maybe in a non-traditional way. Maybe you won't hear the voice of God, or you pray to Jesus and you actually hear him. Or you pray for something and it happens. So remember, tradition is not everything. It doesn't have to be everything. So remember to step outside your comfort zone sometimes, because that is where the real magic happens. So we have the Knight of Swords. Be ambitious, chase your every dream. Six of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. That is, turn the other cheek almost to me. That's what, but Six of Cups is always, like I was saying, make sure that no matter how you're celebrating this holiday of get together, and there could be family conflict as well this week. Again, give if you can. Please give to those who are less fortunate. And we have Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So you are exactly where you are meant to be at this time. The Empress, there is beauty to be found in every experience. Of course, the Judgment is about being called up, making a decision, making a mandatory decision, and that'll be good for you. All signs say that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And of course, be nurturing. Again, be loving and kind to people who are less fortunate than you. If you can give to them with the Six of Cups, please do so, because everyone should enjoy the holidays, even if they don't have someone, to celebrate it with. whether that's a spouse or they don't have family or their family is all passed away. Please be nurturing and ever mind them their feelings, and please try to give to them. And you are exactly where you're meant to be. Okay. And there's beauty in everything. Remember that there's beauty in me talking, me existing. There is beauty in you existing. You are a beautiful, wonderful soul. Please don't ever take yourself for granted. And, enjoy this week, even though there may be conflict, at a family thing, or it could be conflict at work, or it could be your health. Maybe you do have some health problems and you feel defeated. You feel anxious and worried about it. Please try not to worry about it. It will resolve itself with the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So I just wanted to get to the bottom of each card. So we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Fool. So hasty, the King of Wands is about fast-paced moving, something coming to you. Of course, the King of Swords is about structure, routine. So even if you have a crasher, a family member who crashes your Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, please be mindful and please welcome them. You also have innocence and new beginnings. That is at the bottom of the deck here, bottom of the deck there. Of course, and a lot of cards fell out of the Cozy Witch deck. So you have strength, you have the Seven of Wands. So at this family get together, you could feel like you are being singled out here for something that you may not have done. Again, we got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Wands again. So the Five of Wands again is about conflict. So you could have conflict. And of course, the Two of Pentacles is about juggling, or maybe you have too much on your plate. Maybe you're in charge of Thanksgiving dinner and there are people fighting in the living room. Try to be the mediator and try to, because what does this say? A good coven lets every witch have a say. So try to resolve any conflict that you might have. Again, this could be at work as well. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. So this is the Two of Pentacles. So that was at the bottom of the Cozy Witch deck. And then the last few things I have here, we'll do this really quick. I have three witch is wisdom. Of course, we have the first one is the cauldron. So a witch's cauldron is something that she will cook with. We use it to cook with. We use it to gather up herbs so that we can make medicines. So containment. If you are feeling containment or you're feeling contained in one thing, try to step out of your comfort zone here and remember that you don't have to feel confined or in containment. Or maybe you need to find that balance this week, because again, this is Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day. Maybe to make better heads prevail, you try to contain the argument and let bygones be bygones. That is the first wisdom, which is wisdom. The second one is witch's cottage, which is home. A home, a witch's home. So you feel security there. You feel loved and security, and you feel nurtured here. This is about home and being nurtured and feeling safe, having a safe place to go to. If you are visiting people who could be hostile to you, remember that the home is where the heart is what I keep hearing. So, and everyone sees that. I mean, there's like a bunch of trees here, but then it looks like a house and a home, and it has the broom here. The broom is symbolic. It means you brush away the negativity. So in this, it's like no negativity can come here. If you are going to someone else's house or home, try to say a little prayer, prayer to the house, or ask the house to please be blessed and have harmony and serenity. You can always do that. And again, it doesn't matter what religion you call upon or do. Everything is, if you say a little prayer, I'm sure that'll be, you could even burn a candle if you want to before you leave. Or if people are coming to your house, you can say a little prayer and ask the house to please keep the peace, so to speak. If you do have a fireplace, you can always curl up by the fireplace and have people talk about the old days. The good old days is what I keep hearing. One fond memories, they bring out the security. You feel safe in someone's house. So try to remember that you can always say a little prayer, or you can always please ask the house, please take care of my family and take care of me. Let us feel the goodness of home, is what I keep hearing. Also, the containment could be that you want to contain all the good memories when you're with your family. If you have someone who is in conflict, maybe say a little prayer to yourself while you're at dinner. Hey, can you just give this person who has a lot of conflict or brings a lot of conflict, can you just have them take a day off and maybe just have some serenity and some security? And remember that the guardians are with you. God and Jesus are with you. So if you have your soul tribe is with you. We have the familiars, which I do have a black cat. It says guardian, but the cat is not the only one here. It is a little toad here, or a frog. It's probably a toad, because witches are known for toads and cats, black cats especially. But remember that you always have someone with you. You have your soul tribe. You have your spirit guides. You have God and Jesus with you. If there is a conflict within the house, or you are having conflict at work, you can always call upon your guardians, or your angels, your any kind of angels, archangels, if you wish, and have them also bless the house. You can say a little prayer to Michael, Archangel Michael, Raphael, whichever one you call to, or you could even call on the Virgin Mary if you believe in her. But remember that there are always guardians with you. There's always people there to help you. Please don't be afraid to, ask for help if you need it. Like I said, say a little blessing at the before you start to eat. And just, ask for serenity. If you are going to someone else's house, maybe say a little prayer or ask for serenity, or even burn a blue candle before you go. If you are having dinner at your house, make sure that you burn a blue candle. And, if you like doing that, that's cool. Maybe burn some incense in your home, like white sage is good. It just any kind of sage, I would say, because it's purity and it's protection. If you have incense that is home protection, if you just want to burn a blue candle for serenity and clarification and any kind of protection that you feel you need to do. Even if you have a blue candle that's scented, you can still burn that, because many scents will, calm people. I know lavender it promotes calmness. If it's a blue candle, serenity, peacefulness, or peace can definitely help you with that. So that is your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment in the comment field. Also hit that like, and please subscribe so that we can keep growing this channel. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't been feeling well these last couple of weeks, but my sinuses have been just gnarly as everything. I am not doing any personal readings because right now I am trying to do something different with my job. I'm trying to build something else up so that we can have a income stream. So, and if that's going for you, if this was all about work, I just want to say one more thing. If this is about work and it's not about family, remember that you can always burn a blue candle before you go to work, or you can say a little prayer before you walk into work and all that drama starts again. You always have your people around you, whether that's, the Virgin Mary and the archangels, or if you have familiars, animals. Animals are definitely can help you if you call upon their spirits. If you have a familiar, or you can ask your cat spirit, or if you have a dog, you can ask your dog spirit to kind of, be with you at this point. If you have a feline that has crossed or if you have a animal that has crossed the rainbow bridge, and you want to call on their spirit to bring peace to your work environment or health or whatever it is that you need peace in, please ask that, but be able to ask for help. Okay, that I think is the moral of this story. So I hope everything goes good for you this week. I have a feeling everything will. Just remember that family members, are family members, and always try to keep the peace between everybody. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I will try to see you here next week. If I don't, I will see you when I see you next. I am not doing any of the signs readings for now because I can't. I'm surprised I had enough energy to do this part. So, but thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. You can follow me on Rumble. You can follow me, or you can subscribe to YouTube. And please, please, please leave a comment down if this worked for you. If it didn't, that's fine too. Again, freedom of speech is everywhere. At least it is here. You are allowed to speak your mind here, because, even if you do feel safe enough to say, sorry, this didn't work for me, hey, that's cool. At least I know that this could go to someone who it may resonate with. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a happy Thanksgiving or happy Indigenous People Day. And we'll see you as soon as I see you. Bye.